Hi guys, and welcome back to D&M's Football and FIFA.
Hi guys.
We've got a game week 34 prediction video for you today. And the biggest game of the weekend is undoubtedly this one.
Manchester United versus Liverpool.
Wow.
At Old Trafford.
Yeah, it's a massive fixture in English football. Again, the rivalry has lasted for decades. The two most successful clubs in English football.
Yeah,
It's going to be one hell of a game.
I would say it's
Or,
the biggest rivalry, I think.
oh yeah, what, in Premier League history?
Yeah. No, not just in Premier League history, like overall. They've won the most titles. I think obviously Liverpool are more, they're more successful in Europe, but I think in overall titles and cups and
Yeah,
whatnot.
Man United have dominated over the years, haven't they?
Yeah.
With the domestic side of things. I mean, they've been good in Europe as well. They've won a few trophies in the Champions League, in the UEFA Cup, etc. So
Yeah.
there's a lot of history between these two clubs, mate. A lot of decoration.
Yeah. It's sort of simmered down a little bit after the European Super League debacle.
Yeah, as well. These would have been two of the teams. Oh, was Liverpool involved?
Yeah. Big six, wasn't
So
it?
yeah, these would have been two of the teams breaking away, going to play in their little silly European Super League. But no, not today. Not today, not any day. No more Super League. Right, so Sunday's game. Man United second in the league. Liverpool down in 6.
Yeah, I mean, they've just come off the back of two really poor results. Both 1-1 Newcastle and Leeds.
Yeah, Newcastle scored right at the end as well, didn't they?
It was like
in the last game, wasn't it?
94th or 95th minute. I think they had a goal chalked off from VAR as well in the 92nd
That's
minute.
right, just before their goal, wasn't it? So
Yeah.
Liverpool, I mean, for the amount of chances that they had in that game, they were lucky to hold on in the end there, really, I think. So
Yeah, definitely.
they're making a tough fist of it to make that Champions League spot, really, Liverpool.
Yeah, I mean, I can't see it happening, if I'm honest. I mean, Liverpool you always look at them and you think they'll get out of this, but I think even if they do, they really don't deserve it. They've had a shocking season.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. What's the difference?
They're I think it's 4 points they're off of Chelsea.
Right.
They're 1 point behind West Ham, 1 point in front of Tottenham.
Yeah.
So I can see them, they'll come above West Ham, I would have thought, but I just don't know if they'll catch Chelsea. Unless Chelsea have got it in and they've had some dodgy results
Yeah.
over the course of the season, but unless Chelsea sort of derail because they're in the Champions League and the FA Cup still,
Can't really see Liverpool getting up there.
I wouldn't have thought so. 4
No.
points.
Well, Man United are second. They're 10 points off the top now. So that's pretty much the title chase over with 4 games after this weekend to go.
Yeah.
Can
Can they win it this weekend?
Man City can win it this
They
weekend. I
can't
think
they?
if Man
If
United,
United
lose
lose-
this game and Man City win theirs,
Yeah, it's over.
champions, mate. Yeah. So I mean they're 5 points in front of Leicester. So would you say they're pretty much guaranteed second now, Man United?
Yeah, I think so. I can't see Leicester catching them. I know Leicester have pulled off some decent results in their past 2 games. They
Yeah.
had a little shake up where they lost 2 in a row, but I can still see Leicester sort of dropping points. I think they'll win a lot more points than they lose over the course of the last remaining games, but I don't think they'll lose enough. I don't think they'll win enough to catch Man United.
Yeah, and United drew their last game as well, didn't they? So
Yeah.
both these teams are going into this game with a draw under their belts in their last game. So
Yeah.
could it be the same again in this game?
What do you think the result's going to be?
No, I'm going to go with a bit of a shock here.
Go
I think it's going to be 0-0.
on.
When you watch
It would surprise me.
Man United, the past 2 seasons, every time they've played one of these top teams, they just don't go for the attack. Like they
Yeah.
defend it, but they defend well and they manage to keep the clean sheet. But because they're not attacking, they're not scoring.
Yeah.
So I honestly believe this is going to be 0-0.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if you're right, mate, 0-0. But the romantic inside of moi, I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw.
2-2 draw. So we both think this will be a draw.
Yeah.
This game. Let us know down in the comments what you think this game will be. So, the first game of the weekend, first game of week 34. We're coming towards the end of the Premier League season now. So, it is interesting. It's Southampton at home to Leicester.
That's tonight as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Southampton, Leicester. Yeah, I mean, this game last season was a bit of a
9-0, wasn't it?
yeah, a bit of a mad one, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, this is the exact fixture as well, wasn't it? Because Leicester went away and won 9-0. The biggest ever away win in the Premier League.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to make the same mistakes again twice, are they, Southampton?
You wouldn't have thought so.
Nah.
I mean, it's a different kettle of fish. They went away to. I know it's still demoralising and absolutely horrific to see, but they went away to Old Trafford and they lost 9-0 earlier this season.
Yeah.
So they did. You know, I think they're the first team that have ever done that.
Yeah.
That have lost 9-0
in consecutive
seasons.
It's embarrassing, really,
Yeah,
isn't it?
it's crazy.
Imagine being a Southampton fan and having to live through one of them games. And then having a second one as well, blimey.
Core blimey.
It would make you want to go and support Portsmouth. It wouldn't really. Southampton hate Portsmouth, so I think they'd rather die than support Portsmouth. But yeah, so Leicester, as we was just saying in the last one, Leicester are third in the league. So they're going to want to put the pressure on Man United before their game against Liverpool, really, I think, don't they? Cut the lead down to 2 points.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, when we was talking about the United game, I actually didn't take that into account.
What, the fact, me neither, really.
If Leicester...
It could make things a whole lot nervy for United on
yeah,
Sunday,
definitely.
It, really.
I want to change my prediction.
No, you're not allowed.
I think Leicester will win this. I think.
Yeah, I think so. I don't think they're going to lose. I don't think they're going to win by 9 goals again.
No, definitely not.
Is it the first time they've gone back to St Mary's since they won that game? I believe it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
So they're going to feel confident, no matter which way you look at it. They're third in the league. They know that they won the fixture last time 9-0. I think we might see a high scoring game, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I think with Southampton as well. I think we've mentioned it previously as well. Like they're not going down.
No, and they're not doing anything in the upper
their season.
Of the league.
Their season's pretty much over.
Yeah.
There's not, they're out of the FA Cup now. Oh, they played in the FA Cup semi-final, didn't they?
Oh yeah, they did. Yeah,
that's
right.
Wembley.
Leicester won that. I think it was 2-0, wasn't it?
Yeah.
2 or 1 or 2-0, but Leicester won that one. And yeah, mates, I think, as we just said, it's going to be a comfortable evening for Leicester. But all that matters is guessing that correct score. So what are you going to go for?
I'm going to go for a 2-1 win for Leicester City. Yeah.
Very nice. I'm going to go 3-0 Leicester.
Ooh.
I think they'd have way too much for Southampton.
Yeah.
So, we move on to Saturday. And first game. Do you want to tell them who it is?
It's Crystal Palace versus Manchester City.
Oh, it's a chance for City to tie up the league and basically become champions for the 4th time in not that many seasons, really.
Yeah.
Is it like 4th time in 6-7 years?
Yeah.
So, well, I mean, they're absolutely flying at the minute, Man City, aren't they? They won the Carabao Cup in their last domestic game. They absolutely played Paris Saint-Germain off the park in the second half in their Champions League semi-final. They won 2-1. It could have been a lot more. Yeah, I think they're just gonna win every single game that they play from now to the end of the season, really. So I don't know what there is to say about Man City, really.
Nah, they say all the time, they're just on a completely different level to everyone else.
Yeah. But Palace, again, they're like Southampton, really, aren't they? They know they're not going down. Or are they? Are Palace? I'm pretty sure the last time we spoke about Palace, we said the same thing, and we were surprised when we see their positioning in the league. Am I right? Or?
Yeah, no, I think that they're safe now. They're 11 points clear of Fulham.
Right, so
sitting in 13th place.
After today, there'll be 12 points left to play for, so yeah, they're pretty much guaranteed
Yeah.
safety now, aren't they? 13th in the league, Crystal Palace. They're not going to. I mean, they could get a little bit higher, but I very much doubt it.
Yeah.
Did they lose their last game?
Yeah.
They lost their last 2. I mean, 1 win out of 5 is not good at all, really, is it?
No, I think they've been lucky in the sense that they've done the hard work earlier on in the season. They got just the right amount of points to keep them safe.
Yeah, that's pretty much the story of Crystal Palace in the Premier League every single season they've been in, really. And they're always in the talk of a relegation battle, but then as it gets towards the end of the season, they're always safe. But they never make that step up to actually challenge for European football, do they? And you've got Saha there, who is one of the best players in the Premier League. He can't carry the team by himself, but you'd think the players would want to help him out to achieve some dreams of playing in Europe and stuff like that, But
yeah,
I don't know. I think he has to leave if he wants to play European football before he gets any older, mate. He's going to have to leave Palace this year, I think, in the summer.
Yeah, it's a poor man's Harry Kane conversation, I think.
What with Zaha?
When they say about Harry Kane, like if he wants to win trophies or if he wants to win the Champions League, he's got to leave Tottenham. But I don't know if he will, because I don't know if anyone can afford him. And Tottenham, with Daniel Levy, is never going to sell him for less than what he's worth. And I think it's the same with Palace and Zaha.
Yeah, they want a lot of money for him when they do sell him, don't they?
He obviously would, he'd be an absolute idiot if he didn't want to. He obviously wants to leave Palace.
Yeah.
He wants to be playing in Europe. He wants to be challenging for trophies and that. But no one is ever going to pay the money that Palace want for him.
No.
I think one transfer, it might have been this transfer window. At the start of the season, the summer transfer window. I think Arsenal was sort of sniffing round him. They wanted like 80 million.
Yeah. They're never going to get that, are they?
I mean, he's good, and you'd love to have him in your team, I think.
Yeah, but not for that much money.
Not for 80 million, man.
No. Right, so I'm going to go with a 4-1 Manchester City win.
Right, do you know what I'm going to go? I'm going to be very, very controversial with.
Go on.
I'm going to go Crystal Palace 2, Manchester City 1.
Oh, Palace win.
Yeah.
Put the cat among the pigeons and keep that title dream alive for Man United, who have just taken the lead in this FIFA game. Bruno Fernandes just put them 1-0 up. Bruno Fernandes. Right, 3 o'clock game on Saturday. We've got Brighton versus Leeds.
Oh, the big one.
The massive game now. But I think Leeds have found some form and they're climbing the table, Leeds.
Yeah, I mean they're 9th in the league now.
I mean, they've still got a lot to do to get in that fight for European football, but they're not a million miles off it. If they can put some results together and other results go their way,
they're 6 points off of the
Europa League
the new Europa Conference League.
Oh yeah, that's right.
In at seventh place.
7 points off the actual Europa League.
Yeah.
Brighton, they're 7 points clear at the bottom there. I think they're safe.
Yeah, I think it's all safe to say.
Yeah, I think them teams at the bottom 3 now are the bottom 3 that will be going down. It's a shame to see Fulham go, but they've just not been good enough. But Brighton at home in this game, what do you think the score will be?
I think Leeds are going to beat them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go for a 2-1 Leeds win.
A 2-1 Leeds win.
Yeah.
I'm going to go for a 2-0 Brighton win.
I just think it'd be a shame for Leeds if they don't beat Brighton, because they've just come off the back of 2 brilliant results.
Yeah.
You know, 2 draws where they would have been written off.
Yeah, but they fought hard to get them draws, didn't they?
Yeah.
And played very well, so...
Yeah, Man United and Liverpool, you can't grumble with that. You'd always look at that and say Leeds are going to get 0-0 from that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they've done very well. I just think Brighton will beat them for some reason. And you think...
Brighton are a decent enough team. I think
Yeah.
I've said it to you many times before.
Many times, haven't we? We do like Brighton, we think they're alright, don't we?
Yeah.
Moving on to the 5:30 kickoff. And it's got the potential to be a great game, this. It's the West London derby.
Yeah.
Chelsea versus Fulham at Stamford Bridge.
It's probably one of the nicest derbies, this, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's no hatred there, really.
No, that's right. No, they basically they're so close to each other in London. It's like their fans are always around each other anyway, so they don't have that sort of hatred that, say, a Man United or a Liverpool fan would have towards each other. You know?
Exactly.
Chelsea, they're coming off the back of a good result against Real Madrid in the Champions League semi-final.
Yeah.
Timo Werner needs to really sort himself out though, mate. 2 absolute sitters in 2 consecutive games. I know he managed to get the winning goal against West Ham in their last Premier League game, but I mean, he's just missing way too many chances, isn't he? Do you reckon they'll sell him in the summer?
I don't know how they could. I don't mean to be disrespectful. I don't know how anyone at Chelsea would want to hang on to him.
No.
You know, you got to wipe your lips sometimes and just bite the bullet and get what you can for a player.
I would say so. Send him back to Germany. We know he was good in Germany, but is that what they're thinking? Will that form in Germany finally come to the fore in England, and will he be able to do it in England? Judging on this season's performance, I mean, we've got to give him the benefit of the doubt, I suppose, because it is his first full season in English football.
Oh yeah,
but
there's a lot to it.
If there's any league that would suit a player coming into the English league, it's the Bundesliga.
Yeah.
And he's gone from being one of the best strikers in the world, or maybe not the world, but like one of the best strikers in Europe, to basically becoming Fernando Torres Mark II for Chelsea, hasn't he?
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, I mean, they had the same problem with Morata, didn't they? They got Morata in, and it was shocking. But what do you think?
Well, Fulham are down, aren't they? Really.
I would say so.
I think they're going to give it one last hurrah. I think they're going to draw this game. I think it's going to be 1-1.
Really? I'm going to go for 0-0.
0-0?
Yeah, I agree. But I think it'll be a draw.
I think, Fulham are good at grinding out draws, and with Chelsea's eyes on the Champions League now,
Yeah,
I
exactly.
think we've got a draw. We've got a bit of a vintage fixture in the final game of Saturday. It's Everton versus Aston Villa.
Yeah.
So Everton are still up there. They're 7th in the league, aren't they? Or no, they're 8th in the league, right?
8th in the league. They're 6 points, is it? 6 points off of 4th.
Aston Villa down in 11th now after a good start to the season.
Yeah, I think they'll want to push for, a top half of the table finish, Villa.
Yeah.
Because obviously when it comes to football, as we know, in the Premier League, every position and every point counts with the money situation.
Wise, yeah.
So I think they're
going to want to finish strongly, aren't they?
Definitely, yeah.
So, what do you reckon? Everton at home, Villa away. What do you think the score will be?
I think it's going to be a nice scoring game.
I think so.
I'm going to go for a 4-2 Everton win.
Good prediction, mate. I like that one.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be 2-all.
2-all.
I can't separate the two teams. I think it's going to be a 2-2 draw.
Yeah.
So that moves us in nicely to the first game on Sunday, and it's quite a decent looking fixture. That it's Newcastle at home against Arsenal.
Yeah, I mean, again, you know, Newcastle safe.
They're safe, but they've been getting good results recently.
Yeah,
they?
the last 4 games.
They've managed to get their safety pretty much guaranteed in 4 games. So
Yeah.
with them being at home as well, I can see them winning this game. You know.
Yeah, I can.
Arsenal down in
They're 10th.
Blimey.
They're a
They're
point
off Leeds.
behind Leeds, and they're a point above Villa.
Well, they're quite some way off the European football, really, aren't they? So
Yeah.
they're going to need to win that Europa League if they want to get Champions League next season, or even Europa League.
Yeah, I think Arsenal have done pretty well in the second half of the season. Obviously, they lost their last time out
Yeah.
at home against Everton, but yeah, I think I could see them losing this.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I'm going to go for a 2-0 Newcastle win.
Yeah, I'm going to go 2-1.
2-1 Newcastle. Right, so we've spoke about Man United Liverpool at the start of this video. We've given our predictions for that. Sunday, we come to a close on Sunday with Spurs at home to Sheffield United. Spurs are just not in great form at the minute, are they?
No,
They're
absolutely shocking.
They lost the Carabao Cup final.
Yeah.
Sheffield United are relegated, but I mean Sheffield United have played well in their last game, so they could cause problems.
Yeah, I still think even though Tottenham are playing absolutely awful, they're playing terrible football. They have done all season. They have done for the past 18 months really, or two and a bit years. But I still think this will be a game where, you know, for one day only, Tottenham fans and the tabloids will all look at Tottenham and go, "Oh, they're back." I think we'll beat them 4-0.
4-0.
Yeah.
I can't see that, mate.
No.
I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw.
Oh, really?
I think Tottenham will score the first goal, and then they just won't be able to get a second, and Sheffield United will punish them right at the end and get an equaliser.
Yeah.
And then we move on to the last 2 games of this game week. So Monday evening at 6 o'clock, it's the Midlands derby, West Brom versus Wolves.
Oh, it's another big one.
Again, West Brom have got to win, really, but they're pretty much going down now. So
Yeah, I would say they're gone.
will they have any fight left? Wolves, it's been a mediocre season for them, hasn't it? So
Yeah.
I think both teams are basically just waiting to the last game of the season now.
Yeah.
I think Wolves will win this one 2-0.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for a 1-1 draw.
1-1 draw,
Yeah.
because of the derby factor to it.
Yeah.
So the last game is Burnley versus West Ham.
Yeah. I think West Ham are coming down now.
Do you think that's it for them? I think their bubbles burst as well.
I think they've lost their last 2. I know the last time out was against Chelsea,
Yeah.
but I think the old bubbles burst.
Yeah. Burnley, where are they in the league?
Burnley are playing for
Again,
nothing.
they're pretty much here. They're just waiting to the end of the season as well.
Yeah.
What do you think the score's going to be in this game, mate?
I'm gonna go for a 2-0 Burnley win.
2-0 Burnley win. It's not a bad shout. Not a bad shout at all.
What do you reckon?
I think West Ham are going to win it, mate. Quite comfortably as well. I'm going to go for a 3-1 West Ham win.
Wonderful stuff. Right, we're going to wrap the video up there, guys. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe.
Remember to let us know your predictions for the games as well. The game that we played, the game of the week, finished 2-0 to Manchester United. So
Go on, United.
will that be the case on Sunday, United fans? Do you think you're going to beat Liverpool? Who knows?
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys. Take care.
Take care, guys.